1 1. We have 1 1. So 1 1 come. This is 1 1. Let's see 1 1 3. So this is 1 1 3. Welcome to another episode of C# and Windows development. Last tutorial we covered CRUD operations: create, insert data, update data, delete and retrieve data using SQL Server with Windows application. Today I will show you how to display data into ReportViewer, how to design RDLC file. So let's get started. Here, these applications, when I run, right away it's displaying here this grid view. So today I will show you how to display this data into ReportViewer. So first, add a new page. This is a new item, win form. You can add one button here, so it's easy to connect to new page. So this report page. Okay, so this is a ReportViewer test page. First go to toolbox and find it here, reporting tools. Click and drag and drop. So I will add another tools, which is a Sqlite container. Then it will be very good look design. Drag and drop here. Dog. Okay. So later I will also add one search box. And by default applications accept button is search. Okay, now it's almost ready. First we have to connect with database. So click here, design a new report. This is the database. Click next, and it's creating dataset next on connection string. Connect to SQL Server database. This is SQL Server. Click and put local or your server name. If your server Windows, then select Windows authentication, otherwise you have to select SQL Server. But my server support both Windows authentication or SQL Server authentication both. Select here, it's my database. Click test. Test means test connection succeeded. Click OK. So here the connection strings. You can see the connection strings, new connection strings for data set. Okay. Select table, which table you want. You remember last episode we have created one new, that one is user registrations. Today I will work with user registration. So dataset, I'll give one dataset name, dataset user reg. This is my dataset name. So as you remember, those are our user registration tables column. Click next, and you can add here. It's not mandatory, but you can add a value here. So it's automatically create one table. So this is the table. Later you can add, delete, whatever. And here is a design. Anytime you can change it. So this is RDLC report. And if you see, look here, so automatically created some services and also new connection string here. This one just created new connection strings. So by default, automatically, you don't need to worry about it. So this is RDLC. Whatever you can add later of this video, I will show you how to add header, how to add footer, and fix a lot of things you have to actually learn about RDLC design. This is totally a large project. There is so many things possible. So this is just by default RDLC report. Then open ReportViewer Windows page, select created RDLC. This is the RDLC. So now a lot of resource here. You can preview data. This is the data source. You can preview data. How many data? That means it's connected. Our database is connected. So normally there are a lot of technique, as you can see here. By default, code is created under the page load, but I will change because here you cannot write any query, but you can customize query under RDLC. This is the dataset. Later you can configure from it here. You can pass parameter, but I don't like it. I'll write hard code inside the code, real SQL query inside the code behind. I don't like it, but you can use this one. Even you can pass parameter using these tools. This is the data set. Okay, let's run this application. I think it will be work very fine. So this is fantastic, it's working very fine. So this is the report. Whatever you can design it later. So now what I can do here, see, you can print it. There are a lot of things, building functions, so you can print anything. Print preview, page preview. Okay, let's do one thing here. I want to add one header option into this is the header, very easy. This is the and inside one footer, and also you can add a tools. You can add a text here, whatever you want you can design. You can add here page, how many pages, out of page. Later I will show everything. This is a header. Change the font size. as you can see, here's a header, here's a footer. So it will display everywhere. How many pages doesn't matter, it will display every pages. I'll show you. Let's just increase this one. Now we have 2 pages. Page 1, page 2. Even you can fix this header also. Okay, now I will show you how to search. Here is the search button. So how to search using parameter. Okay, so I have to write a code here. So this is the code. Here I write a real SQL query. Select and where ID equal to. This is the search box. This one I am using. This is the search box. Text box. So in this text box name is text. So under the bottom, search button, I just write this query. This is, as you remember, last tutorial we covered about connection strings. So this is the SQL connection strings, the SQL connection and SQL command here. And I just this is the command type. Before it was a store procedure, now is text. So this is the plain text from data coming from user registration table and where ID. So whatever you can use. And here is one very important thing. So you have to supply your data source name. So how to find data source name? As you remember, I just altered when I was created data set. That time I altered data name, data set name. My data set name was dataset user registration table. So just you have to change the data set name. And how to find it? Open RDLC, go here. 2 things. One is a data source name and another one is data sets. We need a data sets. So this is the data set. Exactly, you have to copy this name. Okay. Here, properties, and copy this one. And go back. This is same way. This is a query. This is search query. Same way you can write this code. In that case, you have to remove only higher class. That's it. Then you can use this one by default. Now it's displaying all. And here also you can pass the parameter, so you can edit it, whatever. There are a lot of functions, but I like this one because you can manipulate from the code behind. This is very interesting and easy to manipulate your code, easy to handle your code. So let's go on how it works. Here, so 1 and 1, we have 1 1. So 1 1 come. This is 1 1. Let's see 1 1 3. So this is 1 1 3. 1 or 2, nothing. 1 or 7. This is 1 or 7. So it's very interesting and fantastic actually. Whatever you can design, you can print, you can change the layout size. By default you can change portrait model, and this here is a print layout, normal, and width. You can change width, page width, percentage, full width. So there's so many functions actually, and those functions you can control from here. This is RDLC property. This one header, it's a body, and this is footer. Another thing you can control also. This one. So click here property, and you can control body, you can control fold report. This one's very important. Select report, and and you can change the margin size, page size, auto print, color, background, and another thing is table. This is the table, so you can use table group below lot of functions. So I cannot cover all things. You have to learn yourself so many things, but it's very easy and drag and drop everything will be fantastic. So this is the RDLC report. Here you can now my clothes is where ID equal to, but you can add by name, phone, or anything or any filter. In that case, you have to add a like function here. So thank you very much. If you like our video, just subscribe our channel and click the like button. You will get more information